By the spring of 1974, disappearances stopped feeling random. They still look unrelated on paper, different campuses, different schedules, different lives, but something about them feels connected. Young women, smart, independent, vanished without warning. And the most disturbing part? No one hears them scream. The first vanishings are written off as runaways. Police assume new relationships, spontaneous trips, college stress. Families insist something is wrong, but without evidence, suspicion fades into paperwork. Ted Bundy walks free, while grief quietly spreads across multiple states. Then, something changes. A woman survives. She describes a man who introduced himself as Ted. He had a cast on his arm. He needed help carrying something heavy to his car. She remembers his voice more than his face. Calm, polite, almost apologetic. She escapes before he can close the door. Police listen. They take notes. And then they move on. Because survivors don't fit the narrative either. Bundy learns from every encounter. He adjusts, refines. He realizes that violence isn't necessary at first. Compliance is easier, so he leans harder into charm, into normalcy, into appearing harmless. Witnesses begin noticing a pattern. A small car, a tan Volkswagen Beetle, cluttered inside, unremarkable. The kind of car you'd forget 5 minutes after seeing it. That Beetle becomes Bundy's moving crime scene. A private space on wheels, a place where screams can't be heard. Police circulate the description, but it's everywhere. Volkswagen Beetles are common, and Ted is a popular name. The leads flood in. Most go nowhere. The rest drown investigators in noise. Bundy blends into the chaos he helped create. Behind closed doors, Bundy is escalating. The longer he avoids capture, the bolder he becomes. He stops spacing out his attacks, stops being cautious, because each successful evasion feeds the same belief. They'll never catch me. What makes this phase especially dangerous is how close Bundy gets to exposure. Friends mention his name casually to police. Former partners raise concerns. But every time, someone hesitates. He doesn't look capable of this. He's too helpful, too polite, too normal. And that hesitation is lethal. By late 1974, the number of missing women can no longer be ignored. Task forces form. Profiles are built, but they're flawed from the start. Investigators look for loners, outcasts, men who struggle socially. Bundy is none of those things. He's dating, he's volunteering, he's attending law classes, he's visible, and that visibility shields him. One of the most haunting truths of this case is this: Ted Bundy was investigated multiple times. He was spoken to, questioned, and dismissed, not because evidence cleared him, but because perception did. As months pass, families begin organizing their own searches. Flyers appear on telephone poles, photos of smiling daughters, sisters, friends, faces frozen in time, faces Ted Bundy remembers clearly because he chose them. What police don't know yet is that Bundy is keeping trophies, items taken not for profit, but for control. Because for Bundy, murder isn't just about killing, it's about possession, and that obsession is growing. By the end of this period, one thing becomes undeniable. These aren't disappearances anymore, they're murders, and the man responsible is growing impatient. The mask is still holding, but cracks are forming, and soon Ted Bundy will make his first real mistake. Reply continue for the next episode, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.